The infection of this worker at the virology labs has put the spotlight on the risks and safety procedures of labs that deal with infection agents. Experts said that labs technicians working at the P3 labs had to follow strict safety protocols, such as entering the lab in group and staying in there for no more than 4 hours. The infected worker had been working in such a lab with live animals, which potentially increased the risk of infection. Fully grade with protective clothing, researchers enter a P3 laboratory. Any mistake here could cause a virus to leak out. For the first time in 18 years, an infection has occurred at the P3 labs in Taiwan. Reports said the researchers could have been exposed to the virus while she was removing her protective clothing. If an accident or an exposure incident occurs in the lab, we have to follow regulations and report it at once. Report it to the Department of Health. Sometimes we spray college with the foreign agents. When they remove their protective clothing, they must ensure that none of that foreign material gets onto their hands. To lower the risk as much as possible, those entering the lab must do so in groups of 2 or more, and they cannot stay in the lab for more than 4 hours. The CECC says that the researcher recently infected in the lab has been bitten by a rat, which could have greatly increased the risk of infection. In labs where animal testing is done, there is a higher level of risk. Because you are working at a live subject, certainly there is some difficulty with that. You have to deal with the fact that once this animal is infected, its behavior might change. Laboratories are classified into 4 categories. P1, labs working with agents that are not known to cause disease in humans. P2, labs working with agents that may present risks of human infection and illness. P3, labs working with agents that can cause serious and potentially other disease, such as COVID. P4, labs working with agents that can cause several and potentially other disease for which there is no vaccine or treatment. An infection occurred at the P4 labs in Taiwan 18 years ago when then senior research specialist